You hear about the woman in Ohio who wanted to start her own cleaning business, so she started breaking into people's houses and cleaning them.
This woman claims that this is proof that there are non-humans walking amongst us.
Why would they do this to a crate of peaches? This is how they look before they go in the store. What is this, for color?
Pig goes in the wild, the pig takes 6 weeks, and it actually evolves to become a wild boar?
What?
No, it doesn't. What are you talking? It's not even true.
Hey you guys, welcome back to another CzieReacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting and question everything. Real or fake, you decide, let me know, leave it in the comments below because I will meet you there after the video. The video is for entertainment purposes only. I am having some major, what would be the, like, I'm not computer savvy. I sometimes don't know how I have a channel. I am having a lot of difficulty trying to make my computer faster, and I am struggling. I can't even pull up my members' pictures that I took, so definite shout out to the members. Thank you to all of you. A shout out to Nova True Seeker. You gave me a super chat donation the other day. Thank you to you. Al Hawkins gave a super chat donation. Thank you to you. Again, you guys, I can't put any pictures up for that. I am struggling, but I am baby stepping through it, and hopefully we'll get this all figured out soon. Still managed to get a video for you guys that speaks volumes if you only knew. I have not been in here banging my head against my computer desk at all for the last few days, but hey, got a video out for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. It probably, I'm assuming it's going to be a few days of my doomsday tech issues, because I am learning as I go. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me know. Let's get into it.
Because oftentimes we hear about conspiracy theories, people talking about the ice wall. It's been documented that there is a massive hole in Antarctica. It's been documented that the poles of our planet are in an octagonal shape, just like in beehives. They say nature doesn't build in straight lines. Bees build octagonal combs. How do they know to do this? At the end of the day, every tribe on this planet that's indigenous, they all speak of people who came from under the ground to teach them things.
What?
All throughout history, there are different settlements where there were underground cities where human beings lived. Why were they underground?
Recently, there's a lady who famously claimed, and she's done the rounds. She's been on Danny Jones, she's been on Sean Ryan. I think she did Joe Rogan recently. I'll ask Venal to find it. She talks about how 23 trillion has been spent. There's a specific group of the elite who are trying to build an escape civilization, and it's been happening for years.
Did you say they're trying to build an escaped civilization? So they're doing something they're going to need to escape from? Is that where he was going with that? Oh, I need a follow-up. Wait, what is...
Listen to that sound. Shaking it.
What the heck?
Oh, God, it keep coming.
In it all, you ain't seen nothing yet. There is a chapel in Florence, and it may just show what was hiding in certain knights' armor.
That is a worm.
Did you know that certain knights was never seen without their armor? They would even sleep in it, and you would never hear them speak. And when it came to the females, they would have no direct contact. They would get the female to put teardrops into a handkerchief and have it given to them indirectly. What kind of freaky thing is this? They would also get their fellow soldiers to pour water into their armor all throughout the day. What kind of reptilian thing is this? Now let's be realistic. What kind of human could wear this night and day? It's not even practical. How could he even see, let alone fight? To wear this helmet, your eyes would need to be in your forehead. Who remembers Earthworm Jim? I think they was trying to tell us something.
What?
And I think they was trying to tell us something in Game of Thrones. Because that guy was no longer human. I mean, just look. To wear this armor, your eyes need to be lower than your nose. Your arms need to be lanky. And you need to have crow's foot. Sometimes we just can't spell it all out. But you've got to read the signs.
That is awesome.
Hey, what are you doing?
No.
I'm just cooking some steaks. Gotta have a hot grill. That's the secret.
Oh my god! Chachi! Oh my god!
Oh,
Run away! Yeah.
Got him hot.
Hey.
It's officially Formula One in Las Vegas.
I would so do that. That baby never stood a chance. Oh man. Gas handle. Oh, for the door. Oh, I actually love this. Wow, that is... I would say it's such a guy's place. You never know, maybe a woman did it. It's a guy's place. The pool is so small. Oh no. Too many people. Too many people. No. That is way too many people on a floating prison. Like, you are stuck. You are stuck. Yeah. I'd have room service to my room. I don't even think I'd leave my room if I had to be forced onto a cruise. I am like a gotta be beach bound on land kind of person. Yeah. If I can get away from you if I need to kind of person. Yeah. I like animals though. I don't think I'd do well trapped on a boat with a bunch of people. It's just not gonna happen.
Pig goes in the wild, the pig takes 6 weeks, and it actually evolves to become a wild boar?
What?
No, it doesn't. What are you talking? It's not even true. When domestic pigs are released into the wild, they become feral pigs.
What?
Wait.
When domesticated pigs are released into the wild, they undergo significant physical changes as they adapt to their new environment. Known as reversion, involves the pigs gradually developing traits more suited to survival in the wild. They begin to grow thicker, coarser fur, often darkening in colour. This darker fur provides better camouflage and protection against predators and environmental challenges. Over time, these feral pigs may start to resemble wild boars, with stronger, more muscular bodies, more prominent tusks, which aid in foraging and defense.
They can evolve! I don't even know what to say. Pigs before may be cute, but after they evolve, all wild boar do is eat, fight, and do behavior. Now you understand divorced white liberal women. When a pig goes in the wild, a pig takes 6 weeks.
Clearly, I was not the only one who did not know that. His reaction was, I was right along there with him. I had no idea. Because he just had pigs, cute pigs, and then wild pigs. I don't even, I mean, you can still eat them both, right? Like, it's all bacon in the end, I would think. Or can you, yeah, because they call pig. Wow, I did not know that, you guys. If you knew that, you'd have, like, did you know? Did you not know? What side of the fence are you on? That is so crazy.
Got a lot this week on social media about what you eat. Now, when this guy put this video up, talking about how oxtails weren't real,
oh no,
oh boy, did it go crazy.
Wait,
he even made a reply video, 2 videos, 50 million views, and the comments were insane. Nobody wanted to believe him, but yeah, they're cow tails. And now they're saying that your crawfish don't come from the ocean, don't come from the river. They say it comes from the dirt. out your backyard. I never knew they were called mud bugs either.
What?
But, you know, I did think they got caught in the riverbanks because I've seen them in the riverbanks. But the funny thing is, they're not swimming in the river. They're coming out the mud. I saw a video of a girl. She said that she always knew that they came from the dirt, not the oceans or the rivers, because when it rained, it would always come out the ground in her grandma's backyard. And she said all the neighborhood cats would just come and eat them right out the yard. So, you know, they're mud bugs. That's what they call them. They say roaches with claws, mud roaches. So we found out a lot this week on social media about what you...
I feel like I'm being lied to, but I don't know if I'm being lied to. Like, real or fake, you guys. Like, I see them in the rivers and the lakes. Crawfish in the lakes, because we've caught them. People's yards. Like, have you ever had crawfish come up out of... I have not. You guys will have to let me know. Let me know your thoughts on that. I don't know if that's real or fake. I feel like I'm being punked right now.
You hear about the woman in Ohio who wanted to start her own cleaning business, so she started breaking into people's houses and cleaning them and then leaving them a bill. 53-year-old Susan Warren was arrested and charged with burglary after she went into a random home and cleaned the entire thing and then left them a bill for $75 written on a napkin. Susan said she really needed the money, but she didn't know how to advertise her skills as a cleaner. So she decided to pick out a random house, broke in, she cleaned the kitchen, vacuumed the floor, dusted all the furniture, then took out the trash, and then she left her bill with her phone number on it. When the homeowner got home and saw that her house was spotless and then discovered the written bill on a napkin, she thought maybe a maid came in by mistake. So she called Susan, and Susan said, "There was no mistake. I cleaned your house. You need to pay the bill." The woman called the police, and Susan was arrested. And Susan told the police that the lady was just overreacting because she didn't steal anything. Then Susan admitted that it wasn't the first time that she did that, and she said her clients were happy with her services. But the judge didn't think it was such a good idea. He charged her with burglary and sentenced her to 1 year of probation and 20 hours of community service. But that didn't stop her. A year later, Susan was arrested again after homeowners called the police saying that she was in their driveway shoveling their snow without their permission. When police arrived to question her, they said they found $1,000 in Susan's purse. And she said, "What are you talking about? I'm out here working." What would you do if you came home to a spotless house and a note saying, "You need to go ahead and pay me $75. Would you call the police or pay her the money? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Cziereacts with the T. Follow for more. Did you?
Susan's out here just trying to make a dollar. I'm trying to think how mad I'd be if someone came into my house, but it was clean and nothing's missing. I don't know. What would you do? Drop it. Just slip. Oh, no, no, no.
Oh my God.
Oh, 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 oh.
Oh my God.
Now you're going to be hobbling around the cruise for the rest of
I think he broke his nose.
It's okay, it's okay. DJ, play some music, please.
It's okay. Keep playing some music.
God.
Oh. Uh-huh.
He broke his ankle, you think? Oh my God, his toes pointed down.
Oh my God. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, he broke it, he broke it, he broke it.
Why would they do this to a crate of peaches? This is how they look before they go in the store. What is this, for color? And I guarantee that's some type of forever preservative chemical to keep them ripe and fresh. I want y'all to pay attention to something. When you go to the Asian market or the Mexican market, depending on where you at, a lot of sometimes you go into the fruit, some may be bad fruit, be good fruit. It might be some flies over it. That's the shit you kind of want to look at, you know? Because when you go into Sprouts and these fries and everything is bright and it's colorful and it just looks super appealing and it's all ready to go, that's the bush. That's the wax fruit, fake fruit. Them is not gum-gums. These give you no powers. They're dead clones. They're dead clones. So everything, they're literally dead clones. Like everywhere we go into and we go into these stores, they're dead clones. But when you go to, like, let's just say, for example, like Food City, right, in Arizona, that's like a Mexican store. Like, you could tell they're getting real fruits, bro. Because it'd be the same season, right? And I'll go in there and see some fruits, and some will be bad, some will be good. But in the store, it's just good all around year. It's just good, good, good. How? Cherries ain't even season right now. Why would they do this to a crate of peaches? This is how they look before they go in the store. I never knew they sprayed peaches. I thought peaches looked that way. Like my entire life, I thought peaches. Oh, no, wait. I've seen. Oh, no, wait. I don't know if that was one. But yeah, I did not. Why? Is it for the appeal? Is it? I don't know. That is just crazy. Like, why?
Showering every day is propaganda made by the government.
Do you shower every day?
What? I shower like once or twice a month.
No.
I
got to go.
That's Indian culture. I know, because
I got to go.
Ew.
Ain't no way you only shower once or twice a month,
once
girl.
or twice
Come
a
on
month.
now.
Why would you shower more than that? But use baby wipes and you wipe it off. Listen,
But I'm saying though, so when you
showering every day is
what we talked about
propaganda
as
made
bad.
by the government
But
to
I'm
keep
saying.
you from not making money.
What?
Showering every day is propaganda made by the government.
Do you shower every day?
What? I shower like once or twice a month.
No.
How is showering properly? She stink. No, she stink. Like, wow. I cannot crawl into my bed at night unless I've had a bath. Like, I gotta, like everything's gotta be smooth and smell good and like, God forbid there's a crummy in the bed. Okay, I'm getting off track, but no, like showering is a must. Like, and I enjoy it. Baths, bubble bath. Oh my God. Like, what is happening? How is showering propaganda? To stop you from making. I don't even know what to say to this one. But wow.
Creepy audio that went viral back in the day. There was this phone call that was made to a talk show hosted by Art Bell. And this show specifically, Art Bell, he has this open line segment dedicated to Area 51 employees or former Area 51 employees. And this specific call was the most infamous one because a lot of weird shit happens. What the as he was talking, the signal line cuts completely.
Yeah.
You can let me know if you think it's real or fake. If it's fake, bro's a good ass actor.
Line, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, Art?
Yes.
Hi. I don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not.
Area 51.
Yeah, that's right. Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and they'll triangulate on this position really, really soon.
So you can't spend a lot of time on the phone, so give us something quick.
Okay, what we're thinking of as aliens are, they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military, I'm sorry, the knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable.
This is when like the
He sounds so scared.
Cut.
I started getting...
In some way, something knocked us off the air, and we're on a backup system now.
Wait, hold on, pause. So what makes this a little crazier, right?
Yeah.
Is the fact that it wasn't that the call just stopped. Art Bell's whole system and operation is what got and shut down.
Which never happened in like, because at this point they're like at least 9 years into this whole radio talk show.
That's some crazy shit.
For a while, people just kind of just thought he died or something happened to him. And a couple months later, in April of 1998, he ends up calling back again.
Wait, I didn't know this.
He calls back to say it was a prank. But a lot of people say that, one, he was told, shut the up, to call back and tell him you were lying. Two, they got somebody else that sounded like him.
They got his ass.
The East of the Rockies, you're on the air.
Hi, Art. This is Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hello. You didn't disconnect.
Very, very creepy audio that went viral back in the day. There was this phone.
Wow. I thought it was real. Like the way that he's talking when people have fear and the way their voice goes. I thought that was real. And then they say he called back. Ooh. But people who have seen things sometimes are forced to renege on what they've seen. Like, I was just lying, or, whatever, bit my tongue, some scenario. So I don't know about that one. I feel, I'm gonna go with maybe it was real. Maybe.
Nope, this is not a vape. This is the Ounce Pistol by Third Bay LLC, and I've been waiting 3 years for permission to purchase this. It's a 10+1, so an 11-shot 22 long rifle pistol, and it is so tiny. It's got a very cool internal magazine on the top that is not spring-loaded, so the rounds kind of just sit in the top of this. And it's like a watchmaker designed a gun. It is so very cool. Oh, and it ejects out of the bottom, which is so cool. This is so sweet. I'm gonna make sure it's clear, which it is. And the barrel, if you didn't notice, protrudes inwards for the recoil impulse. Protrudes inwards for the recoil impulse. It is so very cool. I am so excited to make a video on this.
That's actually pretty damn cool. I mean, I know it's a 22, but even still, that's like the most compact foldable gun I've ever seen.
It fit right here.
Nope, this is...
New York is currently overrun with trash. It's everywhere, and they're seeing rats the size of dogs come out.
That's like
and
a
the smell is
fever.
apparently horrendous. So the snow piles up on the trash that you can see here, and then it starts to melt, and it's sort of a sludge on the streets. But they have a policy over there, and it's called snow over trash. So what they're doing is the trucks that they're using, they use the same trucks to clear the snow as they do to collect the trash. So they're doing the snow clearing before collecting the trash.
Wow.
So they can't do both, apparently. So it's all backed up. It's a terrible scenario for everyone there. And then the rats, as we know, there's more rats in New York than humans.
Look at all that.
So it's just piling up, and it's causing a hell of a lot of issues. This is just wild stuff. Why would you have a policy that you're not going to collect the trash? Collect it, do both. Do both. Terrible.
That's awful.
This woman claims that this is proof that there are non-humans walking amongst us. Now, I don't say that lightly, like there could be another explanation, but this is pretty freaking weird. Now, you remember in the movie They Live when they put on the sunglasses and they could see the reptilian-y people who are amongst the normal humans? And you know how that movie might have been made about Dicenian goggles, the goggles you put on that can see people's auras, but some people don't have auras because they might not be people? Well, this woman goes to Buckingham Palace, okay? She's in Europe. She's in England. She's using a thermal camera and looking at all kinds of normal people exhibiting a heat signature until she goes in front of Buckingham Palace. She turns around and films the front guards on this side of the gate, and they have a heat signature. But the two guards at the inner gate that goes into Buckingham Palace, in a second I zoom it in and you'll see, they don't have a heat signature, dude. And keep watching because this is extremely bizarre. You'd think, someone said, well, their clothes are thick, so you wouldn't be able to see because of their clothes. But look at these two guys on either side of the door. No heat signature on their faces. You'd think for sure, if it's picking up the heat signature of this light, should pick up their face. So, now last I checked, reptiles are cold-blooded and have less of a heat signature.
She fell out on the floor, flipped upside down, boom, boom, boom. And so my wife recorded it, jumped on top of her command. I said, you know, command the demons to come out, boom, boom, boom. They came out. She sat up in the chair, sitting there. We were all in the bedroom. Because she in her house, 26-year-old girl. And then I'm telling you what I saw. We were just sitting there. All of a sudden, I saw something. I can't explain it. It's like the air took on a form and it came right through the ceiling. Went into that girl. She flipped upside down and tried to bang herself against the bed to try to kill herself. And this is where it got crazy. Jumped on top of the girl. And, you know, you can have different approaches. My approach is always to the demon, what is your name? I said, what is your name? He said, my name is Jason. I said, that's a stupid name for a demon. He said, you're the one stupid. I'm human. He said, the demons couldn't get the job done. They too weak for y'all. So I came to kill her myself. So Satan was getting witches, humans, to lay their bodies down. It's called astral projection. Lay their bodies down. You travel. It's a strange scripture in the Ecclesiastes, the Song of Solomon. It talks about the silver cord of life. Yeah, in astral projection, they teach you when you come out of your body, there's a silver cord. If you go too far and it snaps, you go straight to hell. You can't get back to your body. See, the church don't know nothing about this. This is what we deal with every day. Okay? So you want to hear something crazy? Ooh, this is going to get me in trouble. When a human spirit has taken over a spirit, the name of Jesus doesn't work. Because you and I got free will, demons don't. They got to come out in the name of Jesus. Second time it happened, the girl is in our bedroom, guys, a huge bedroom. My wife is sitting right there. I'm sitting right here. The girl is sitting on the floor. We're just ministering to her. All of a sudden, she does this. She opens her eyes, and it's a man in her body. Real man. Astral projected all the way from Virginia.
Ooh.
My wife is hilarious. She keeps it professional.
Okay.
I'm the one that's ghetto engaged. Astral projected from another state. I'm looking at this man in this girl's body, and I'm looking at my wife. I'm like, who are you? He identified himself. He said, your wife know who I am. I said, you know this fool? She said, yeah, this is the guy from such and such, 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 such. He was a lawyer over a case with this girl. Hijacked her body to help me win the case because of somebody else that he didn't like on the case. And so what stunned me is not that he hijacked her body, because you can't get in my house in the spirit. Impossible to get in my house in the spirit. Impossible. It's a fortress. Unless someone is in there and Satan can breach it. Some of your listeners are like, what is he talking about? Just hang on. You'll be back. We'll be back with the simple stuff in a second. And so what stunned me was not that he hijacked her body. What stunned me was the buzzing of the two angels that had showed up behind me with shields, similar to like you see in Doctor Strange. You could hear it. Bzzz. They were there instantly. And so then I started coming to my senses because I was in shock. I said, first of all, if you have a message for me, that's what email is for. I said, second of all, I said, if you ever do this again, I will kill you. I said, I'm telling you. And I said, I know you see what's behind me and I can do it easily. I'm going to assume that you are too ignorant to understand who I am when it comes to being a son of God. Because what you did to this girl, you know it's impossible for you to do that. He just glared at me, man. And for 25 minutes, I threatened his life and preached the gospel. This sounds so weird because it's a human spirit, not demon. Preach the gospel, threaten his life. Preach the gospel, threaten his life for about 20, 25 minutes. I remember one of the things that I said, so I encourage you to read the Bible for yourself because you don't have real power. I said, if you had a real power, you could do something to me. So you need to read the Bible for himself. He said, I read it. I didn't get anything out of that. I said, oh, that's right. I forgot dead men can't see. Last thing I told him is, I said, so this will be the last time you do this. I said, you understand what I'm saying? He said, I understand. He said, it will not happen again. I said, I hope so for your life's sake. And then this is what happened. She come back. What happened?
Ooh.
Terms ain't ready for that. That's real slavery. Not that the guy down the street didn't sell you a home because you...
That never even crossed my mind. Never heard anything like that to those specifics. Like you hear about dark magic and voodoo and... Is that... Maybe... I don't... Man, I had goose pebbles listening to that story. Like, I was there for it, but that was like... Ooh. I don't even know. I would love to hear more on that.
What's that? Oh, people in Mississippi recorded and witnessed a pyramid in the sky? What? People recorded this pyramid in the sky that appeared to be refracting light. It was perfectly shaped, and people started to feel like a dark presence in the area. People witnessed things getting really strange. One woman purposely rear-ended a vehicle. She said she couldn't stop herself from doing it because she felt some sort of demonic, dark takeover in her body, and she couldn't stop herself. What? One person said as he was driving in his friend's vehicle and just got done recording the pyramid, that he felt the same dark takeover in his body, and he jumped out of his friend's moving vehicle, but he couldn't stop himself from doing it.
What is happening right now?
Oh, fun. Not sure what's going on with this pyramid in the sky, but I hope I don't get one in my neck of the woods. Oh, goody.
Slang words that were happening back in the Victorian era that could possibly make a resurgence in 2026.
Okay.
Here's a few for you. Chuckaboo.
What does chuckaboo mean?
Chuckaboo?
It's a good friend. If you've got a chuckaboo, it's your good friend.
Okay, not keen.
Chuckaboo.
This one here is interesting. If you are said to be not up to dick, it means that you're not very well.
Why is Jay coming in today?
Just not up to dick.
I like it. Not up to dick.
Boulder Dash.
Do you know what? Big Boss Leon at the moment, not up to dick.
But he would say Boulder Dash to that because he's dismissing somebody's statement as absurd or untrue. He is up to dick. Having a coffee sister as having a bestie or a best friend, I think it's basically reserved for the fairer sex. But, you know, nothing to say that you couldn't have coffee sisters if you're a fella. It's 2026.
Yeah, I like that one.
Button upon bacon is just being too extravagant. Somebody rolls past with spinners on their VTEC Civic, butter on the bacon.
That is excessive. No, who in their right mind would put butter on bacon? I like it.
If things are rough outside, it's referred to as champagne weather. Champagne weather obviously just means you're going to sit inside and get weaseled on those delicious wee Victorian era sauces that they would drink out of. Done. A fly rink is a polished bald head.
Well, that would be me.
You've got a fly rink.
3 out of 4 people right now at this show all got fly rinks.
3.5 fly rinks running the cutter here.
Give Jay 2 more years under these broadcasting satellites, and however, yours will come into its own as well.
Yeah, and that is the list of Victorian era slang that could possibly, potentially, should make a comeback in 2026.
Just from having seen everything kind of always repeat itself and resurface, I won't put it past that it could resurface for sure.
Hey, oh, that. Oh, damn. Motherfucking shoe. Hold
on. Oh, boy.
I know an all-inclusive resort when I see one. I know his toes hurt. His 2 a.m. activities at 3 p.m. He looks so drunk but sounds so sober. His shoe's drunk too. He hit the one tree there. Why did he narrate his own? Mind you, that shoe was never on. The fact that it's broad daylight. Why did the tree push him like that? Tree said, "Get off of me." Drunk ballerina tiptoeing in his chocolates. A random dude laughing from a distance. Baby, them slides was sliding. Cancun turns us all into ballerinas. It's him versus him, and he's losing. Tree said, "Move, damn." My shoe.
My
shoe. Why the hell would they put a tree there anyway? He had 5 opportunities to sprain his ankle and powered through each one. And it honestly was really impressive. The squeak of the sandal took me out.
Hey, oh, who's that? Oh, damn. My motherfucking shoe. Hold on.
Oh, man. All right, you guys, I am going to end it there. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you guys. I really do hope you enjoyed the video, though. Let me know what you thought. Drop it in the comments. Do not forget to question everything. And until next time, stay safe.